And you may find yourself profusely sweating in your garage. And you may find yourself coming down off of a month-long mental breakdown. And you may find yourself with not one or two, but 4 Lego minifigures shoved up your ass. And you may ask yourself, well, hold on a minute. When you really think about it, how do the members of this quartet line up and match with the members of Aqua Teen Hunger Force? So, I remember reading that during the development of the Fantastic Four, in Marvel's efforts to make the most marketable superhero team, they looked at popular culture and saw that the most marketable size of a group is a quartet, or a group of 4. The article I remember reading directly cited The Who and the Rolling Stones. No. Anyways, fast forward to today, and I feel like a quartet is still the most marketable size of a group. And there's certain personality types that each of them usually end up falling into. And I fell down a rabbit hole of comparing quartets, be it video game characters, bands, television show characters, because they all, at the end of the day, boil down to either Meatwad, Frylock, Master Shake, or Carl. And I've compiled some of my findings, because I've been thinking about this for 2 months now, and I've brought it to you. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into the shit. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo. Clearly Leonardo is the Meatwad. That goes without saying. And Donatello, he's the Frylock. Now Raphael, very Carl energy. I don't think I need to explain. Leaving Michelangelo to be the Master Shake. Sorry to all the Mikey fans.
Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, and the master is Splinter.
Come on, Jenny, turn that crap down.
The Wizard of Oz. We've got Dorothy, the Cowardly Lion, the Tin Man, and the Scarecrow. Without any question, the Lion is Master Shake. The Tin Man, very Carl, and the Scarecrow, Meatwad to a T, which sadly makes Dorothy Frylock. But I can also kind of see it, you know? Famed British rock band, The Who. Roger Daltrey, Pete Townshend, John Entwistle, and Keith Moon. Daltrey is clearly a Shake, and Townshend is clearly Frylock. I feel like that goes without any question, leaving Keith Moon to be our loving Meatwad, and John Entwistle to be our Carl. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. War, death, pestilence, and famine. Death. Powerful. Arguably one of the most memorable. Frylock. War. Meatwad. Leaving pestilence to be Carl, and famine, obviously, Master Shake. Matt Stone and Trey Parker's acclaimed cartoon, South Park. The main boys consisting of Stan, Kyle, Cartman, and Kenny. No argument. Kenny's Meatwad. Kyle, very Frylock, and Stan, he's really got that Carl, I don't want nothing to do with you going on. And I feel like even a blind man can see that Cartman is the Master Shake of the batch. Left 4 Dead 1, not 2, 1. Consisting of the memorable cast of Bill, Francis, Zoe, and Lewis. Bill is Frylock. I feel like that doesn't take too much statement. And Francis, very Carl. Lewis, the meatwad of the batch, leaving Zoe to be the Master Shake. Seth MacFarlane's hit cartoon Family Guy. Now I know what you're thinking. Birsma, you silly bitch. That's not 4 people. Fuck you. Peter, Joe, Cleveland, Quagmire. Peter's Master Shake. Fuck you, Peter. Joe, very Frylock energy, very, Quagmire, Carl. Without a doubt. Remember the episode where he discovers internet porn and there's a scene where he's got the one arm all jacked like he's a jockey from Left 4 Dead? Quagmire's Carl. And then Cleveland, lovable Cleveland. He's the precious meatwad of the batch.
It involves my hand, lube, and a box of Oreo cookies. Ah, Oreos. You sexified cookies by reminding me of a white woman having relations with 2 black men.
America's favorite quartet, the Golden Girls, consisting of Rose, Sophia, Dorothy, and Blanche. I don't even need to say it. You all know Rose's meatwad, Blanche's Carl. Leaving Dorothy to be your Master Shake. And Sophia, when you look at it objectively, very Frylock. The Powerpuff Girls. Buttercup, Blossom, Bubbles, and Professor X. Professor X is your Frylock. Buttercup is your Carl. Leaving Blossom to be your Master Shake. And everyone knows Bubbles is meatwad. Mount Rushmore, the American monument depicting the faces of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and good old Theodore Roosevelt. George Washington is the Master Shake of the batch. Theodore Roosevelt is your beloved meatwad. Abraham Lincoln is your Frylock, leaving good old Thomas Jefferson to be your Carl. Seinfeld. Jerry, George, Kramer, and Elaine. Moving on. Chowder. Consisting of Chowder, Mung, Truffles, and Schnitzel. Chowder's your meatwad, without a doubt, and Schnitzel is your Carl. Now, controversial take. Mung is Shake, and Truffles is in fact your Frylock. Put that in your pipe. Scooby-Doo. Now this one's a little easy because they've kind of already done it in the 100th episode, but Fred is Master Shake, Velma is Frylock, Daphne is your Carl, and then Scooby-Doo and Shaggy, because they might as well be Siamese twins, I'm counting as one person, and they're both meatwad. Meaty meaty moo to you too.
Meaty meaty moo and meaty meaty moo to you too.
Big Bang Theory. Leonard, Sheldon, Penny, everyone else. All of them. Master Shake. If you disagree with me, I don't care. The Simpsons. Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie. Homer is clearly meatwad. Bart is clearly meatwad. Marge is clearly meatwad. Lisa is just the most boiled down form of Master Shake, leaving Maggie to be Boxy Brown. The Teletubbies. Tinky Winky, Lala, Dipsy, and Poe. Now consider me biased, because this is a Tinky Winky household. But Dipsy is gonna be your Frylock. Poe is gonna be your Carl. Lala is your Master Shake. And then good old boy Tinky Winky, that's your Meatwad. Borderlands 1, you've got your ever iconic quartet of Roland, Brick, Mordecai, and Lilith. Brick is your Meatwad, clear and simple. Roland is your Frylock, and Mordecai is your alcoholic Carl. And that leaves Lilith, that wretched excuse for a siren, to be your Master Shake. This is an anti-Lilith household, and I will expect the rest of you to agree with me. Moving on. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob is in fact your Master Shake, and Patrick Star is your Meatwad. Squidward, very Carl, and the Frylock of the batch has to be Gary. Then finally we have the Fantastic Four, consisting of Mr. Fantastic, the Invisible Woman, the Thing, and the Human Torch. Mr. Fantastic, very Frylock. The Thing, very Carl. The Invisible Woman, very Master Shake. And then the Human Torch is your Meatwad. Thank you for listening to me rant and rave and compare these things to Aqua Teen Hunger Force. If you disagree with any of the comparisons I've made, I don't care.